What is up, Internet Land? Zachimus Prime, aka Zachimus Prime, here with another Transformers video review. Today, the figure that I'm taking a look at is the Transformers Legacy Evolution Robots in Disguise Knockout. And here he is. Not nearly as appealing as a shade of red as the old classics Sideswipe. You guys remember that figure? Oh man, that figure had the sexiest shade of red on it. And they never did anything like that ever again. But yeah, so Knockout, he is an extensive... He's an extensive retool of Jazz, and yet at the same time, he also kind of feels like a half-assed retool of Jazz. If I can just like throw that out there. I know that's kind of a contradictory statement, but he is kind of both. But yeah, so I mean, the Studio Series or whatever line he was in, Jazz, wasn't that great of a figure to begin with. It was could have used a little bit more work, and this guy has got a lot of the like issues and failings of that engineering, but like in red this time. So I guess that makes all the difference. Most especially, like, there's no locking mechanism in the knee, and the knee itself is rather loose. And so, and this is both knees. Of course, both knees have no locking mechanism. Like, there is the tiniest semblance of a tab in here, but like, I'll be damned if that thing actually tabs in anywhere. It doesn't. It just, it only pretends to tab in. It doesn't sit in there with any kind of solidarity. And then the knees are just kind of loose, and like the hips are kind of loose, and like the stuff doesn't really tab in super well. And it's just all, yeah. Yeah. Don't exactly have the highest opinion of this, but anyhow, let's soldier on with this review. He does come with two accessories. One is this big old steak, which, you know, you can fit it on the side of his arm, or you can put it in his hand like it's a rifle. And the other one is this like weird like blade thingamajig, which you can, you know, also put in his hand, or hold it on the side like so. Like a stabby shield thing? I don't know. Or you can do the Eva fusion thing to give him his trident weapon that he had in the Robots in Disguise show. Not Robots in Disguise. It was Transformers Prime. Transformers Prime show. I know that there's somebody, just maybe one person, one of you, one, who is sitting there yelling at their computer screen. No, it's Transformers Prime. God damn it. Yeah. Whoopsie about that. Yeah. Also, look at how much slop there is in this joint. And it's both of them. It's nice to like put things in his arm to like hide the like abject hollowness of them. It's just, I don't know, man. Anyhow, you can stick these together, and now he can have his like trident staff weapon thing from the show. So that's cool. I mean, relatively, I don't know. In terms of articulation, his head is on a little ball joint. It can look up like that. It can rotate like that. His arms can go all the way around, bring him out for the full tree pose, bicep swivel, single joint elbow. Wrist can do that. He can be like, He does have a waist joint. His legs will go that far forward, that far back. Will go out for just a pitiful amount of Van Damme. Thigh swivel, knee bend, transformation, knee bends, toe wiggle, and ankle tilt. So there you go. The posability is definitely, he's got all the requisite joints. He just, because some of them are like weird and kind of loose, and some of them are like really, really loose. It just doesn't really work out super well, but you know, if I were to take the time to work over this figure a bit, I think it would be, you know, halfway decent, but honestly, I don't know. But anyhow, let's get him transformed up. So you want to start with ripping open his chest like so. You can take this little section here, turn that all the way around. It'll expose some tabs in there. You can take this piece right here and you can fold that all the way down, which will allow you to bring the head in like so, and then this piece will come up and you can push it through and it'll click in to its mate up here. You can bring this around, fold in this. The way you want to do this, actually, let me transform this part first. I'm trying to do this without making this piece pop off because it does like to pop off sometimes. So with this out of the way, then you can bring this all the way straight, which will help you when plugging this guy in. And do the same with this other side. Make sure when you're plugging this in that this little tab here, this tab right here on the arm is being faced out. And then for the legs, you just want to kind of tuck up the toes, click down these little wheel sections here, and then you can plug these guys together. And then double joint this whole thing in like so. And then you can just take this and just kind of chunk it down into place. And then just kind of chunk these down into place. There's like tabs and whatnot that are gonna plug in. This little hood panel is trying to go crazy Ivan on me. So let's just push it through like that. And then for this, you can just like take this and go like so, and then like so. And now he's got weapon storage. And that's it. He's a little red car. He's got some like cool paint apps on him. This like fade from like silver all the way into red. It does not fade into the red, but it kind of like this red accentuates this red a little bit. I think it would have been cooler if it faded. Little hood vents here that are not painted. The whole front of the bumper is all clear plastic. So the red and the silver, this is all color matched in, tiny little tamper printed Decepticon logo, but it gives you clear headlights. The clear windows they're fine. They're dark enough that you don't really see anything on the inside, but they still look like windows. So that's just about the right amount of tintage there, I guess. But that's all that there is to this figure. Yeah, the Transformers Prime Knockout. He's all right. I don't know. Kind of happy that I didn't buy him and that I'm just borrowing him. So, I mean, I wouldn't hate to have this figure in my collection, but like, I kind of would not want to buy it at like full price. Is where I'm going with that. So, take that as you will. Hope that you enjoyed this review. If you stayed all the way to the end, it's only like 10 minutes. You're You're awesome. Thank you very much. You're amazing. And everybody stay awesome and be good to each other. See ya.